Alright guys, you're probably wondering what are we doing and where we're at. What are we doing here in the Chris? It's a sewer. But good eye. That was probably a sewer cap that was around back then maybe. But we're at 2122 North Clark. Most of you guys are like, what? What's that? Here it is, guys. This is actually where the Valentine's Day Massacre occurred. The front door was right around there, give or take, they say. If you look back at the story, if you look back at pictures, allegedly there was a police car that parked there, which was a civilian vehicle, and it was actually Al Capone's crew, but they walked right through the door there, and we'll just walk you through it. I'm with Baby Bear. Come on, Papa. And obviously, just remember there was a garage here at once. This is where they entered. They told everybody, so as you can see, this is one's a garage. They told everybody, hey, hands on the wall. There's debate on where the wall was, where it actually occurred, but it is now a parking lot. I am no historian. I am not some kind of expert at any of this. It's just what I picked up through the years, trying to pass it down to my son. But the wall is right around here, they say, towards the back. Total of 7 people died, 6 in here. There was 2 brothers that worked for the Moran crew. I think Frank and Pete. I think Pete ended up dying at the hospital later on. They asked him who did it. He never said a word. He says, I don't know who did it. And he ended up dying later. But with that said, this is where the wall was, they say, towards the back. There was a dog in here, High Top, Highball. Forgot the name, who witnessed everything. They say the dog was never the same. But this is what it looks like, guys. It is now a garage, so now you can get a 360 view of everything. But yeah, there was a door back there. So this is when you think of the Valentine's Day Massacre, this is where it happened. This is unfortunate, it is horrible, but it is part of Chicago history. I am a huge fan of it. Again, I may not know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to pass it down to my son, so one day he can pass it down to his kids. Any questions, let us know. The irony of all this is when the police were parked here, for the alleged police, Bugs Moran was driving that way. Kept going south, and he ended up going to a coffee shop and saw everything. He saw the police get out, but didn't do anything because he thought it was the police. He thought it was a bus. So he watched everything, didn't think anything of it. The police used themselves, the fake police used themselves as offenders, walking out in handcuffs, something along the facts. They get in a car and they drive away. No one thinks anything of it until somebody's, wait a minute, we heard gunshots, something did happen. And that's just the way the story goes. As you can see, guys, it is now a parking lot. Any questions, please let us know. Other than that, thank you guys for watching.